Hey, Algebra 1, we're working on lesson 2-2 today, and we are using addition on a number line. You probably know your integers well enough, but this is a great visual to learn how to do it, and we're also talking about some properties today. So it is important that you pay attention. Our essential question today is, can you add real numbers using a number line? And do you know properties? So we're going to start talking about those opposite numbers, which we've talked about in other properties. All right. Example 1 says use a number line to add. We're going to start at -3. 1, 2, 3. So we go down to -3, and then we're going to go down 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where does that land us? Where does that land us? That is going to land us at -9. So just to review, remember when I add integers with the same sign, I'm going to keep the sign and add the number. All right, we're going to start talking about some properties now. The identity property of addition says when I add a number to 0, that same number comes out. 4 plus 0 is 4. And I like the word identity because it is identical. The property of opposites, you probably know. A and -a is equal to 0. -a and a is also equal to 0. This is also called the additive inverse, just in case if you ever see the word inverse. We do have an additive and a multiplicative inverse. Property of the opposite of a sum. The property of the opposite of a sum. Notice that this negative is on the outside right here, and it's kind of just distributed to both to show that this is a -a plus a -b. Property of the opposite of a sum. All right, here are some questions we're just going to whip through. You can add these on a number line, or you could go ahead and add them, just adding integers. So if I have two different signs, I'm going to subtract the numbers and take the sign of the absolute value of the larger number. Here, 4 and -4, these are called opposite numbers. This will actually equal 0. -2 and -5, same sign. We're going to add the numbers. Since they're both negative, we're going to keep the sign. 16 plus a -9. Sometimes I think it's funny when they write it like this because it's just saying 16 minus 9. The rule says we're going to subtract the numbers and take the sign of the larger absolute value. So this is actually a +7. This one I don't have much room to show you, but -4 and 6 is +2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Those are called opposite numbers. 3 and -5 is -2. Remember, we're going to take the sign of the larger and subtract the numbers. And -2 plus 7 is a +5. Great job.